Yo, what's up, everybody? PC Monk here with another Bitcoin video. It's a little bit late, but hey, we're here. All right, let's jump into the video, I would say. So the first thing I want to say is that BTC did do the short squeeze that we were talking about around here. I was expecting it all the way to 108, but it extended it all the way to 111, 507T. Now, there's only two scenarios. You're either gonna get this 1 hour, you're gonna gain it and then continue. It doesn't really look like it. So we got denied right here, multiple denial. We moved down a little bit, but then we came back and cleared all these shorters, and now we're continuing to go down. So, um, at this stage, you are looking for regrab, I'm sorry, a retrace all the way down till to this big volume imbalance, which I think the middle is intact. So if we want to talk about it, yep, this is the whole scenario that I think is going to happen over the 1 hour time frame. You could say 4 hour, 1 hour. I think we're going to come back down all the way to the daily, even below it. Now, if you hold the daily yellow level or the daily open, both of them count, we could push back up, okay? There are sells towards upside, we know that, but there are also buys towards downside as well. So, and if we lose the daily open and this daily level, which is 108,887, in that case, we're going to continue to go down. So there are two big volume imbalance that it is trying to fill right now. This one is very big and this one is smaller. Obviously, this is going to be the low of this move, and if it comes here, it has a chance to completely break it. Now, there are multiple other ways, but like I said, you want a long, you wait for this. You want a short, well, you could already short. This could continue, but it might do an M pattern as well, right? So you either wait for the high or you short here, and then you play as a scalp. Overall, once we lose 108, 887, we're talking about the 105, 756. This is what I think is going to happen today. We either going to lose 108, 887, uh, and then linger around here, or we're going to come to 105, 700. That's what I think for today. I don't think we're going to go higher. But at the same time, it is possible to go higher. As you can see, the psychological range is very tight. We cleared the low one time and then we pushed it up. Okay, so like I said, if we hold anywhere of these levels that I drew, then there's a possibility of continuation towards upside. All right, but Monday fake day, and there's always if this is the fake day, it should be going down because there are bids downside, so you want to fill it. So over the week itself, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you want to push it up. So now where the orders are staying in the order book, and we'll just take a look at the large orders here. This is CoinEngine. I want to make it simplified. So we're looking at coin glass. Now you can see there are sells towards upside, but there's also bids towards downside. We're talking about that $100,000 and $99,000 all the way towards downside, right? There are bids around here as well, but they're not as big as those that are below. So we have the potential to completely break this area, which is there's an order there, which is for $1 million, right? Break this and then continue down. So this area, the low, is the area that we might get there. Now, let's take a look at the liquidations. Obviously, you know what liquidation is. Towards upside, this is model number 1 on threshold 66. Towards upside, not that much left. But however, towards downside, we got a big cluster at 106, 117, 56 million are about to get grabbed right there only. And then there's another one at 104, 233, right? These are big liquidations that are about to get grabbed. All the people from the weekend, Sunday, Saturday, day long, they're about to get kicked out if they didn't take profit yet. Now, this is threshold number 1, model number 2. You could see there is a little bit towards upside, 112, 185. We got 24 million. So we could expect a pop there and then a continuation towards upside. Now, this is again based on 3 days, model number 3. It just shows you the amount around 105, 700 is enormous. And obviously the amount around the $112,000. But since now we know about these, now if we come back to the chart, or now we could talk about that 105. Where is it? It's right here, right? It's right here. So yes, we could just give back all this that we did over Hong Kong and then continue to come back down to 105, right? um, Even lower to just fill all of these orders around here. But for that to happen, you got a couple of levels to break. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. So first is 108. This line 108, 887, then 105, 700, which we know there is a huge amount of liquidation there. Okay, so we might see a good reaction once we hit the 105. This is I'm in a short, but this is my area of TP 105 because I think there might be a bounce back up to the daily and then a continuation if there will be. Okay. And with that being said, guys, I think that is it. I've covered BTC. We've talked about USDT as well, didn't we? I mean, USDT, it came all the way to this area. There's multiple levels that it needs to fill, but one of them was this, and it's slowly coming back up. So you got two scenarios on USDT as well. You either continue to completely come back up, hold the daily to push it up, right? Because on a bigger time frame, you haven't yet hit the top of the wick on a bigger time frame. But on a 4 hour, when you take a look at this, you really don't see much uh, potential for an upside. Like there's this bearish structure, right? So we're holding here right now. What we need to do is hold the daily. Upon holding the daily, then we could continue up, right? Same with BTC. Now we need to go and lose the daily if we want to continue down, right? So that is it. And if I just want to mention the CoinAnk, just quickly taking a look at the CoinAnk, so we could take a look at all of the liquidations and the large orders at the same time. So if I show you guys, this is the large orders, and then I show you guys the liquidations, you could see towards that 108, there's big liquidation waiting to be hit, right? And even below that, when we talked about that 105 and 106, there's big amount of liquidations here, right? Big amount. These are low leverage liquidations, so the market is very keen to get to these. With that being said, guys, I think I've mentioned both scenarios to the upside and to the downside. We'll see what BTC will do. Obviously, this is all projections. I never come and say 100% to one side. But to my honest opinion, I think towards downside is more likely on Monday to fill the rest of the orders. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay green. Until next time, peace out.